Hi everyone, my name is Ray with Treasure Booth, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a photo strip on Darkroom. This is going to be one of two videos. The first video I'm making is I'm going to use an already preset photo strip that is on Darkroom. So in order for us to do that, you're going to open up Darkroom by double clicking the red Darkroom icon, and your page should look similar to this. If you are not on this exact page, you're going to look up here on the taskbar and you're going to click on settings. I'm already there, but if you need to navigate to this page, this is where you would find it. So it's settings, and there are different options on the settings page, so you would look for main. So you just like scroll up here, click the arrow. Alright, and then now we're going to go ahead and select choose. So Darkroom already comes with preset photo strips. Some of these photo strips are photo strips that I've already previously made in the past, but this first top row is a perfect example of the preset photo strips that Darkroom comes with. So I'm going to go ahead and just click on the first one. No special reason, I just want to go ahead and select this one. So some of the Darkroom photo strips have this terms of use on here. You just go ahead and delete it. So I would select it and hold it down so that this menu pops up, and then just go ahead and hit delete. Then I'm going to hit yes. So now this is our photo strip. It has already the photos on here. This is the first photo, second photo, and third photo. Then down here there is a text option. So since it says add text here and here, I'm assuming that this photo strip is designed for a wedding. So I'm going to go ahead and double click onto the text option that is already there. And it gives me this text bar where I could go ahead and write in any name I choose. So I'm just going to go ahead and choose the name Ari. Oh, sorry, I spelled it wrong. Oh, that's one thing you want to make sure is to always double check your spelling, especially for bride and grooms. You do not want to misspell their names, especially like nowadays. There are just so many ways to spell so many similar names, so always double check your spelling with that. You don't want to mess up the bride and groom's name. So I went ahead and chose Ari, and right here is the text option where you're able to choose different fonts. So right now it's on Times New Roman. I'm just going to go ahead and leave it as that. The font size is over here. I think 16 is a good size. I'm going to keep it as that as well. And then over here you have the option to make the font bold or italicized. And over here, you can go ahead and click on those if you'd like to. I'm just going to go ahead and leave it. And then over here, you want to make sure that this option is always clicked. This means that the text writing is always going to be centered, the center of the photo strip, so make sure you always select that. Then we're going to go down here to where it says text color, and you could go ahead and select this box and a few different colors up here. For the coloring, you have these options to choose from, like for example like this pinkish purplish color. You could select that color, or you have a dial right here that you're able to adjust the color. So if you want to go like a deeper color or a lighter color, you're able to do so. If you find a color that you like and you want to work with, you could just go down here where it says add color. Oh wait, messed it up. Okay, go back over here. This is the one we select, and I'm just gonna select add color. So I selected this bottom box because it was empty. When they're white, that means it's empty. I select it, then go to add color, and that's the color that we're gonna choose. But for right now, I'm just gonna stick with the color white and hit OK once I select my color. And these options right here, you really don't need to play with them. They're already preset options. But what I do want to do is, it says right here, draw an outline around the text. I'm going to check off that box because I want to add an outline. And I personally like to use black. But again, you could play around with the different colors and choose a different color outline. But I'm going to select black for right now. Go ahead and hit OK. Now, the outline size, I chose to do the number 5. This is going to determine how thick the black outline is going to be around the text that you choose from the initial white color, which is up here, text color white, and outline color is going to be black. And the thickness, I'm going to choose 5. The smaller the size, the thinner the outline. The larger the size, the thicker the outline. So I think 5 is a, decent size to choose. So I hit OK, and there we go. We have Ari's name right here, and then we have Anne. And let's see, who is Ari going to marry? I'm just going to select the name John. And the settings from the previous text option are still on here. So you want to go ahead and make sure that they are matched up. So it's the Times New Roman, it is font size 16. I did bold and italicize Ari's name. I want to make sure it's still in the center. My text color is still white. And I'm going to go down here. I also added an outline around Ari's name. So it is not checked off. So we want to make sure that is checked off. And then go down to the outline color. It's still black. Outline size is size 5. So I'm going to hit OK. So now I have Ari and John. If you want to move the Ari and John a little bit closer, just, select whichever name you're going to move. So John, I'm going to move it up a little bit. And Ari, I'm going to move it down a little bit. Okay. And then, so we have Ari and John. You could go ahead and leave it like that. You could change the font format, the font style, and all of that. But I'm just, doing a simple tutorial right now just to kind of show you guys. Especially for weddings, you want to make sure to kind of always add the date because it is a special day for the bride and groom. So I'm just going to select a random date. I'm going to choose February 28th, 2017. And I actually want to change the size from 16 down to maybe 10, just because I don't want to take away from the bride and groom's name, but I do want the date on there because the date is important. So I'm going to go ahead and move the date. It was up there. I'm going to move it down just by holding it and dragging with my finger, and I'm going to put it underneath John's name. Right about there. And again, you could move it over to the right or the left. I think it's good about right there. Okay. And then I'm also going to add, congrats. Maybe I could do that font size 12. All of this, again, you play around with it, see whatever looks best for you. So I'm just going to write out congrats. Exclamation point. Times New Roman. Font size 12, that's going to be bold, italicized, and it's placed in the center. And all my other settings are the same, text color and outline. I'm going to hit OK. And just go ahead and drag this down. So now I have congrats, Ari. I'm going to move Ari down a little bit more. Move congrats down, just select it and move it down. Or on the right hand side, you have a white taskbar that you could select whichever option you want to work on. So if you want to select Ari's name, you could click it right here and it automatically selects it for you, and then you could just move it down a little bit. There we go. I like it like that. I'm going to go back to congrats over here, move it to the right a little bit and then down. Okay. And now I'm going to go to John's name and again move it maybe just to the right a little bit and up. Alright, and I'm going to do the date really quick. So all of this is, how you want to go ahead and design it for the bride and groom. Again, this is a preset photo strip template that is already on Darkroom. I'm going to go ahead and I'm happy with this product. So I'm going to hit Save As. And then I'm going to go ahead and rename it. So I'll go ahead and rename it as Ari and John. And then I'll put the date, which is February 28th. I already have one made for them. So I'm just going to put maybe like the letter A, sample A. And then I'm going to hit save. So that would be the one that I worked on. So the one that I worked on right here is Ari and John. I have the date, February 28th, and just sample A. It's up to you, however you want to go ahead and label the one that you worked on, save as, and go ahead and save it. Then I'm going to go ahead and hit select choose. And there we go. This is the photo strip that we started to design. One of the preset ones that was already on Darkroom. I just entered in the bride and groom's name, a little message, congrats, and their date. And then when you're ready, you're going to go ahead and just press start photo booth and start taking your pictures. Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching my, little tutorial video on how to use the preset photo strips that are on Darkroom. I hope this video was very helpful. For any additional comments, feel free to contact me and, let me know if you need any more additional help. Or you could also go on to YouTube, find some other tutorial videos, or visit the Darkroom Facebook page, and you could find again some helpful videos on there, or you could ask questions onto the Facebook Darkroom. So you just go onto Facebook and search for Darkroom, and yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm gonna end the video. Again, just go ahead and contact me for any additional questions.